What's going on, guys? This is Uni, and I'm briefly going to go through all of my settings. As of November 28th, I run a 6-finger claw with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. I normally play with 52% resolution on low settings, and I get about 70 to 90 FPS in game. So going into my HUD for the combat portion, the only notable thing is that my builds and weapons are separated. My builds are in the top left and my weapons are in the bottom right. If you played mobile before, you know there's this button that's similar to console that switches between your builds and weapons. I don't use that because it always took me too long to make that switch, so I just cut out the middlemen, and now they're separated similar to that of a PC player. My builds are not in a straight line, as you can tell, unlike most mobile players again. My fingers aren't that flexible, so I put them all close together so it's easier for me to reach. And it's also easier for me to be a lot quicker with building than I normally would be. And then lastly, for editing, I use crosshair editing, edit on release, and then mobile has a 2-button reset, so I can edit builds a bit quicker. So instead of pressing a reset button, I just have to press the edit button twice. So going into my actual settings, my touch sensitivity is 14. It's about mid sensitivity. It's not too low, not too high. I personally like it a lot. My targeting is the same as my sniper aim or my sniper sensitivity because I find it more consistent, and I also don't use a sniper that much, so I'd rather just it be similar to my AR aim than something completely new. My builds and editing are way higher than my actual touch sense. This makes it so my builds are a lot faster than me aiming. And then my vertical sense is 75%. I find it easier to track, and it helps me a lot. It helps out a lot with crosshair placement. And then lastly, my look acceleration is as low as it can go, so my movement is very consistent, and I don't have to worry about if I'm making a micro adjustment, it not moving at all. So yeah, that's it. Once again, this was Uni, and those are my settings.